Hello. Welcome all of you back. And you know what? I feel like this is actually a good thing we've got going on right here, ladies and gentlemen, because literally I've got my mojo, I've got my spunk back, and we are back in headquarters. And guess what I found? Oh yes. I can feel myself like quivering already, and oh my god. Hey, just because, you know, the night may be slowing down and all that, who am I kidding? It's freaking like only 10:30 at night and all that. There's plenty of time to go yet. It's just, oh god, like all the things that have happened over these last couple of months and all that have been absolutely crazy. So you know what? First of all, I want to dedicate this shot to, first of all, Big Kaz at my place of work. She knows how much, you know, these things get entertain us all. And you know what? Maybe that's who I am, and maybe that's just the sort of the story does tell Tustar. One of these things is not like the others. One of these things is not just another one. You're brave. You're the pretender. In fact, you know what? Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Oh my god. Okay, let's not do that again. I need some water like right now. Oh, what the hell was that? Anyway, I can't get over how. Oh my god. Ugh. Oh god, that makes me want to be sick, that does. Ugh. Well. Oh god, I wish I could actually describe how vile that was. Oh my god. Oh shit. Right, okay, let's see if I can get through this. So, yeah, okay, so basically what's happened in like the last number of months is that I've actually managed to get myself a new job, and this is sort of like, you know, this is like one of those occasions where we're sort of like coming up to like the end of the road a little bit, but not for this. I'm still, you know, there are going to be things coming and all that, and ironically, despite what my previous stint may suggest otherwise, is that the reason kind of like why I stayed away from doing like music reactions for a while and that is because, truth to tell, ladies and gentlemen, I kind of fell out of love of doing this for a very long time. And as a result, it's kind of left a little bit of a strange sort of like place just in my heart that kind of needs to be filled. And if Oh god, that moniker was anything to go by. I'm certainly not filling it up with whiskey anytime soon. Jesus Christ, what the... So, what is that? It's like acid. I swear to God. So, putting all that beside us and all that fun stuff, what we've got in mind, ladies and gentlemen, is something of a bit of a rehabilitation course coming up. Because if I'm going to be doing these sorts of videos for the foreseeable, or rather a bit of a change in tact or approach, I am going to have to do this in the proper way. Like maybe doing even so much as like maybe one video a day, for instance, and going from there. But they've got to sort of like have a very specific sort of theme to them. Maybe I'll do like an entire album, like, well, cover from song to song of an entire album, for example, like 10,000 Fists, or maybe something by Danzig or the Misfits or something like that. If we could do something like that, then we should be on... okay, I think it's finally now passed out of my throat. We should finally sort of like be on a better course for better things. Oh dear. But aside from all that, just like our whole magnitude of things has like taken place from just kind of, again, this is like one of those things where I'm just sort of, again, I'm slowly but surely now starting to find my actual place in the world. And that place in the world is basically what I imagine to be surrounded by people who know of me and know about me, but I know just as much about them as they know about me, which I kind of like that. It's like, yeah, they oh god, okay, well, I'm going to have to absolutely make a point of reference not to have any whiskey when I'm down, because one thing that my mates at work, they wanted to do this, they wanted to take me out to Durham for a day at the beginning of July, and hopefully I'll be able to get like the time off work, because, or at least I might not be working that day, because my first shift is like the 21st of June, and we'll see what we can do, because to be honest, I've never really had like a proper like leaving do from any job I've been at before, and this one sounds like it should be rather special. And I've just got to, again, make a very mental note not to go anywhere near whiskey. That's and I'm not going to start doing any singing without doing shots. There's no way I could, but you know what? It's like friggin' 7 drunken nights again. 'Cause I went home on a Monday night, as drunk could be. I saw me wife and I said to her, will you kindly tell to me who owns that horse outside the door where my old house should be? And I looked my wife and she said, who kindly owns that horse outside the door where my old house should be? Said, you're drunk, you silly old fool, still you cannot see. That's a beautiful mare that my mother sent to me. Was a million years I've travelled, 100 miles or more, but I never said a horse was said I never saw before. And as I went, well basically, you get the idea. I'm not gonna... Oh, God. You know, again, it's really says something when I absolutely dedicated myself, once I get into my new job, that I'm literally cutting out drink for good. Because anytime I start to, like, drink even a little, it, like, gets, like, oh, God, like, out of control, like, really, really quickly. And the problem started like a couple of weeks ago. I like had half a can of Strongbow, and I had like some very wild fever dream. It was like, and it was, oh God, I dreamt I was back in my old primary school, and they were singing some song that like you would imagine, like, kids at my age, I was gonna say like maybe 8 or 9 would have learned how to sing. And but the thing again, some of the faces of the kids I kind of recognized a little bit, but it's like, but I don't. The song began with something like, and now we know how, and that was it. That was all I remember. I think it was like, and now we all know how Mr. Tom. It was something like that. I genuinely do not know if this was a real song, whether I just literally came up with it in whatever the hell state I was in at that time, and how it even sounded like the sort of thing that I've probably sung 100 times before. So anyway, God, am I getting back on track about all this? This is kind of like why I wanted to start doing this again, because even though my time at my current job is coming to an end, I want to give the lads and the lasses there something to remember me by, or at least know that somehow I'm still out there alive and kicking. Just not going anywhere near whiskey, that's for sure. Jesus Christ, what on earth did they put in that? I don't know if it's just because, it's mature. Oh, I can't stand it. Anyway, I'll get into sort of like a bit more detail about what this rehabilitation is like going to be like, about getting myself back into doing these sorts of videos, and because I enjoyed them so much, and hopefully I want to make them so you guys can enjoy them too. So I will see all of you guys again in the next video. Take care and don't drink and drive. That's all I'll say.